What's up, guys? Christopher Stolle. I just did a Journal of the Jedi for you guys, and I told you a long time ago that What's in My Head podcast would be something that I do when and if I have something to say. It's not really something that's, for the most part, Realm of the Mist Entertainment. It doesn't really fall under our scheduled releases, and it doesn't really fall under our policies. I mean, I release it on Realm of the Mist because it's my channel, but I mean, it is separate from everything that is Realm of the Mist Entertainment, and there's a good reason why it is. And that reason is because sometimes I'm just going to come on here and I'm going to go off about things that may not reflect well on the policies set forth of Realm of the Mist Entertainment. So when you guys hear me going off and ranting on this, understand that these are my personal points of view. Whether good or bad, whether agreed or not agreed, they are mine and mine alone, and do not reflect Realm of the Mist Entertainment, any of its subsidiaries, any of its backers, any of its sponsors, any of its clientele, any of its on-air talent, all the above. The reason I state this is because right now I'm going to go into a subject matter that is personal. I'm not going to talk about the riots. I'm not going to talk about BLM. I'm not going to talk about, Democrat, Republican. It's not that. So I know I preface it a little bit where it seemed like that's where I was going. No, I'm not. But I really am making this one as what's in my head right now to get your guys' opinion. I really want to know what you guys think. And the reason being that I have this question in my head is because during this whole COVID-19 situation, it has been 4.5, 5 months now that we've been on lockdown or scared of the virus, putting on the masks, all the above. Okay, and again, it's not about COVID. It's not necessarily about COVID. So I will keep my opinion to myself about the COVID situation itself. My question to you guys is, during the pandemic, I have not seen my children, my youngest children, my 11-year-old daughter and my 10-year-old son. I have not seen them since the beginning and breakout of this situation. Now, I was expected to pay child support, and when I was laid off, furloughed, everything else, I had to file for unemployment. It took forever for unemployment to even bother showing up. It took a good 3 months for it to even show up. And I had to drop a huge payment on the arrears that I wound up in thanks to unemployment dragging their feet. But I did get the money, and that was finally handled. Of course, I could have gotten in trouble. I could have gone in jail and all that happy shit had I not paid or refused to pay or held off paying child support as court ordered by, the case. So luckily, that's not going to be the case because I was able to finally get my unemployment and, take care of my financial responsibilities for my children. But I also have court-appointed visitations. And for 4 months, I have not been able to see my children. I have not been able to have them over, to spend time with them, to do the thing, to be a father to my kids. And even now, with everything lightening up, my children do not. And understand, I gotta put this in perspective here for you guys. I talk to my kids sporadically through Facebook Messenger, and they're scared of catching the virus. They're scared that if they come to daddy's house, they're going to get sick and die. Now, I'm supposed to believe, first off, that my ex didn't put that thought in my kids' head. Especially because they go out during this whole pandemic. They have gone out and gone to North Carolina, South Carolina, the shore, spent weekends down at Wildwood. Things that would be more susceptible to catching this COVID thing than coming to daddy's house for a weekend. And I can't seem to get through to my kids that you're safe. My question to you guys is, what do I do about this? Is there a court case here? Am I being denied or blocked from seeing my children, or am I being selfish and thinking that I should be able to see my kids even during this pandemic because of the fact that nobody here has the virus? Nobody here is in danger of getting the virus. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's whenever I hear from my ex-wife, it's always about money. But when it comes to the kids, she swears up and down she's not the one to put the idea in their head and all that, but they just don't want to come because they're scared of being ill. And when I talk to the kids, same situation. Oh, I'm scared. What are you scared of? You don't think I'm going to get you sick, do you? No. You don't think, Jenny's going to get you sick, right? No. You don't think Mom and Pop would come and get you sick? No. Then why won't you come? Because I'm scared. What are you scared of? And who put it in your head to be scared to begin with? These are things I don't understand, and I want your guys' honest points of view on it. I want to hear the single mothers who would be on kind of like the same avenue and situation as my ex, and I want to hear from the single fathers or who are in my situation, or vice versa. I know there are some fathers who have custody and some mothers who pay child support and give visitations. So, I mean, I want to hear from both sides of the argument. I want to hear what you guys think. Do I have something here that I need to go and address with a lawyer or with the court system? Or is it simply just me being, one, paranoid, and two, selfish, per se, and wanting to spend time with my children even though there's a quote-unquote pandemic going on? I don't know. I really don't know, and I'm at my wit's end, man. 4 months. Understand, before the divorce, before the separation, before all that stuff, there wasn't an hour I went by without being around my children, except for, like, obviously going to work or something. But I mean, like, from waking moment to sleeping moments, I was around my kids. To give you a perfect example, my two younger children are literally 14 months apart from each other. We literally just got my daughter to sleep through the night when my son was born. This is how dedicated of a parent and how much time I spent with my children is. And this is no exaggeration. I slept for 3 months in the living room on the couch with his bassinet next to me. So that way when he woke up to get a diaper change or a bottle feed, I could get up and do it, and it wouldn't wake up my, at time, wife or my other baby who just started sleeping through the night. That's how dedicated of a parent I've been. And then during all this shit, I got, taken down to every other weekend, the typical shit, half my paycheck, but only every other weekend visitation, 48 days out of the year. That hurts enough. And I fight for more time. I always fight for more time. I always want more time with my kids because I get mad. I get mad knowing how much of their life I'm missing. How many memories are being lost because of the fact that I'm an ATM and a sperm bank to the court system. I know that. I hate it, but I know it. I know how the court system is. But I never, ever, no, I'll retcon myself here. One time did I ever miss a visitation. And it was because I was sick as a fucking dog. Like, couldn't leave the bathroom sick. And I didn't want to cancel. Even though I was sick as shit, I didn't want to cancel. I didn't want to disappoint the kids. I didn't want to lose that time. So in the 8 years that we have been divorced, separated, whatever, I have faithfully made sure that I always am available to see my children, to be able to see my kids. Always. And now 4 months have passed. 4 months. That's 16 days. Visitation days, gone. 16. Visitation days, gone. Out of 48. And that's not including other ones that she screwed me on because they made plans and blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about this right now. Now, it was understandable when COVID was at its peak right now. Yeah, or not right now, but when it was at its peak, it was understandable. I didn't agree with it. It pissed me off. I was upset at it, but I understood. You know, there's a high chance of illness. Everybody didn't fully understand how to protect from it. You know, that made sense to me. So the kid's not wanting to come around or whatever. I'm not happy about it, but I got it. But we're not in that red zone quarantine. Why am I still not seeing my children? Why is it that text messages on Facebook Messenger is supposed to be enough for me to see my kids? But yet, God forbid, I miss a fucking child support payment during this. You know, God forbid that I don't cough up that money during this lockdown. Then I'm at wrong. So my question is it wrong? Am I dealing with an injustice right now that needs to be addressed by the court system? You know, I don't want to waste my time and money that I don't have going to a lawyer to find out there's nothing I could do. So I'm asking your guys' opinion. I'm asking you, the listener who is going through this in one way, shape, form, or another, you know, what would be the best course of action to find out, you know, if this is something that needs to be addressed legally? Or am I just being an asshole? I don't know. To me, I don't feel like I'm being an asshole. I feel like I'm being shut out. I feel like I'm being blocked. I feel like I'm losing connection to my family, to my children. Now, if I have all those feelings, how could that be right? How could that be correct? To me, to my mind, it can't be. But I'm seeing it through emotional eyes, not through rational eyes, which is why I'm decided to make this video to ask you. Because I need an objective third party. So guys, please, please, please leave comments in the comment section down below on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's comment sections on all the audio files as well, because this will be an audio form as well. Guys, leave comments there. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you would do in my situation. If you've been in my situation or are going through my situation, you know, let me know. Let me know, because I really, really need advice on this. I really, really, really need people who understand and can give me a clear, objective viewpoint to this. Because right now I'm not seeing it. I don't see the, you know, the sliver, the ray of sunshine in the clouds. You know, the sun rising in the horizon. I'm not seeing it right now. And it's crushing me as a human being. Leave your comments down below, guys. Thank you very much for your time. And I'll meet you for the next What's in My Head when I have something else to bitch about, I guess. Till then, guys, check out all the other great podcasts of Realm of the Mist Entertainment, which will be about entertainment as they're designated. And I will... Hey guys, it's Chris from Realm of the Mist Entertainment. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out all the other great podcasts that can be found on Realm of the Mist Entertainment's YouTube channel or our sister channel, Sounds Dicey Gaming, for all your tabletop needs. And if you prefer your podcast in audio-only format, check out Realm of the Mist Entertainment on Anchor.fm, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, or wherever quality podcasts can be heard. To our Patreon supporters, we thank you very, very much much. And if you're interested in being a Patreon supporter, please go over to patreon.com/Realm of the Mist. And just $1 a month gives you exclusive content and helps our channel out greatly. Guys, again, thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you on the next episode.